What up, Acheron family? Welcome to another edition of the 24 Standards of Acheron. Today we're talking about standard number 15, cleanliness is respect. I'm going to tell you guys a little story. This was in 2011. Yeah, 2011. And I was sharing at this meeting. And there was this guy in this meeting who I look up to. He was this old Marine Corps dude. His name was Bob Ellis. And he was smart, he was well-read, he was balanced, he was spiritual, he was, he cared about people. He just had a heart of gold. And after I shared my story, it was like my, recovery birthday or something. And I shared this powerful story, and all these people started coming up to me and telling me how great of a story and how moved they were and how proud they were of me. And Bob Ellis came up to me. And Bob goes, David? I'm like, what's up, Bob? How'd I do? I didn't say how'd I do, but I was thinking. He goes, you cussed 53 times. You said the F word 53 times when you were up here. Do you know that there were 7 women in this meeting? I was like, he goes, don't you have anything better to say than the F word? Can't you formulate your words and maybe take a pause and think about who's on the receiving end of what you're going to say? And I was like, whoa. And he was right. So I made a decision to stop cussing. Now, for some people, that doesn't sound like a big deal, right? I cuss, so what? We all cuss. But for me, it was, because I had spent years talking a certain way, and honestly, I didn't think much about it. Then one day I started asking myself a question. Is this who I want to be? Not, is it hurting anyone? Not, can I get away with it? Not, does everybody else do it? The question was, does this represent the person I'm trying to become? And the answer was no, absolutely not. So I stopped. Overnight, basically. It wasn't perfect, but I became intentional because I realized something, that the little things mattered. The way you speak matters. The way you carry yourself matters. The standards you hold yourself to matter. Because what we do externally is just a reflection of who we are internally. Remember that. Very, very important. And eventually, I learned that cleanliness is the same thing. A clean desk isn't really about the desk. A clean shop isn't really about the shop. It's a reflection of our standards. It's a reflection of self-respect. It's a reflection of whether we're willing to do the little things right. When a customer pulls onto our lot, they don't know us yet. They don't know our values. They don't know our mission. They don't know our intentions. They only see what they see. And what they see tells them what to expect. If the lot is clean, they see pride. If the office is organized, they see professionalism. If the car is spotless, they see attention to detail. And if those things are missing, they notice that too. When I was at Honda training in Torrance last month, and the guy said to me, Kareem, I don't know his last name. Kareem goes, David, if you want to become a Honda franchise dealer, he goes, make sure you're running a tight operation. We'll come visit your store. And he goes, I'm going to walk around your place. I want to see, is it clean? Is it organized? Do they care? Do they pay attention to details? And if they're missing, we'll take notice. The truth is, people trust people who take care of things, right? If you take care of something, people trust you. They trust people who have standards, and standards are built one small decision at a time. Just like changing the way I spoke really wasn't about words, cleanliness isn't really about cleaning. It's about deciding who we are. At Acheron, we're building a company that changes the auto industry for the better. It means having standards, even when nobody's watching, especially when nobody's watching. So here's my call to action. Today, I want you to find one thing that's below standard and fix it. Not because someone told you to, not because you'll get credit, but because that's who you are. Because cleanliness is more than appearance. Cleanliness is respect. Respect for the customer, respect for your teammates, respect for the company, and respect for yourself. Thanks for listening, Acheron family. Peace.